to this victory. He remained committed, resilient, and determined. And God has crowned his efforts with a resounding victory. I don't know if the governor is listening to us. If he's not, maybe any of his people are listening to us. We are going to take him to task on his promise. He said the reward of hard work is more hard work. So we are expecting him to do more hard work for the people of Oyo State. And we also want to caution that it should not be like some other governors in the past who, after winning their second term in office, abandoned the people and no longer do what would make life worth living for the people. So we expect more from him than he did in his first tenure. The only thing he can do to reward everyone who has supported him, everyone who has voted for him, both young and old, is to make sure that he delivers on his campaign promises. Is to ensure that he makes life worth living for residents and citizens of Oyo State.
All right, some Nigerians are of the opinion that this elected was based on popularity. Are you of the same opinion? Do you think that this election was based on popularity, or that him being the incumbent governor, he had an edge over every other person that are contested in this race?
I disagree with those notions.
Why?
You see, first and foremost, I think we were on this program shortly after the presidential election.
Yes.
When somebody called in, a young guy, I can't remember his name now, and he said the presidential election is gone. It's a different ball game. That in the governorship election, they are going to, that is the way he said, we are going to vote for Makinde.
Okay.
Because our parents who are retired are getting their pension and gratuities. Our parents who are civil servants are getting paid as and when due. So we are going to support him. That the presidential election was a different ball game. They were all obedient according to him. But in the governorship election, and you see every election apart from the presidential and national assembly election is local. Every politics is local.
Okay.
You understand?
Yes.
You see, like they say, those who wear the shoe know
where it is paining them.
It is pinching them. So the people of Oyo State can see. You see what Seyi Makinde has done in the last almost 4 years are visible. The people of Oyo State can see what he has done. When compared to previous administrations that will come with lofty ideas, lofty promises, and end up not fulfilling any of their promises.
Now, considering, sorry, before you ask the question, considering the gap between the numbers, now, Governor Makinde polled 563,756 against another contender, closest rival, who scored 256,685. If you consider the margin between, Governor Makinde and the others in this context, wouldn't you want to toe the line of, it being based on popularity?
Yes, Seyi is popular. I won't take that away from him. But it is not about popularity. It's not about popularity. You understand? You see, let us put this vis-a-vis the Lagos State gubernatorial election. Although the results are yet to be declared.
Yes.
But in the 18 local governments declared,
So
won all.
Yes.
And the figure out there is over 700,000 votes to Labour Party's 257,000 votes. You see, in fact, the gap is wider than this one, almost times 3.
Yes.
And if it is about popularity, when you look at the run-up to the election, the Labour Party candidate was riding on the wave of the moment.
Yes.
He was riding on the wave of the moment, but he has forgotten that a lot of people who voted for Peter Obi in the presidential election in Lagos State will not vote for Labour Party in the governorship and House of Assembly election. It shows how naive he is politically. So in Oyo State, yes, Seyi is popular. He has foot soldiers. But it's not he's winning the election is not about popularity. It's about service rendered. Not about popularity. So I was somewhere and somebody said, the APC candidate has been senator for 12 years. What has he done? What can be pointed out that he has done? I said, well, though I live in Ibadan, I don't work in Ibadan. I say it's only now that I'm more in Ibadan than anywhere else. I work elsewhere, so I wouldn't be able to answer your question. But like in Akwa Ibom State, for example, the gubernatorial candidate of the APC is a senator, and people testified to what he has been able to do. He was first a member of the House of Rep before he became a senator. 2 guys donated 10 million naira to his campaign fund. They said when he was in the house, they went to Abuja to see somebody else. They couldn't see the person, and they were stranded. They were looking for money to go back to Akwa Ibom. And somebody said, go and see that honorable. So they said they went to his office, and they said, what brought you guys to Abuja? And they laid out to him their business proposal. And lo and behold, he gave them 2 million naira cash. That he believed in that proposal, so they should go ahead and execute. And those guys succeeded. That was why they are able to come out and say, "Well." So that is somebody that people are testifying to. He didn't limit his activities to the people. He didn't limit it to his senatorial district.
Yes.
He spread it across the entire state. And like Dele Momodu said, whether you want to be president, whether you want to be governor, whether you want to be state house assembly member or national assembly member, you don't just wake up one morning and think, because now the electorate are more enlightened. I said it yesterday. If a pepper seller in Bodija market give you analysis of political these things here, you'll be wondering that where did this woman get
her
data from. So by that, our people are becoming more exposed, more politically aware, and more politically savvy. So when you just come and say, I want to be governor, they ask questions. Even if they can't ask you directly, they sit down and say, this man that wants to be our leader, kini.
Ẹ ṣé, ẹ jẹ́ ká wo bí wọ́n ṣe dìbò nígbà tí a fẹ́ yan ààrẹ àti àwọn ẹlẹ́gbẹ̀mọ. Àwọn kan ti ń sọ pé ó dà pé inú gúúsù náà lè lè pé àwọn sẹ́nítọ̀ wọlé. Ṣùgbọ́n tẹ́ bá wo bí a ṣe ń dìbò láti 1999 tá a fi bẹ̀rẹ̀ ètò ìgbà àkọ́kọ́ rí tí ẹgbẹ́ kan máa kó gbogbo sẹ́nítọ̀ mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀ta nípìnlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ tó máa wá jẹ́ pé ẹgbẹ́ èmi tó máa jáwé olúborí gómìnà. Àkọ́kọ́ nìyẹn. Èkejì máa fẹ́ kẹ́ wò ǹjẹ́ ipa àwọn baba àṣàlẹ̀ godfather ṣé kò ti máa dínkù nínú òṣèlú àwarawa, nítorí àwọn kan ti sọ fún gómìnà tí wọ́n ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ dìbò yàn pé tó bá ti dá ṣe ní ẹ̀ẹ̀kejì tó wọlé láàmọ̀ pé lóòótọ́ ò ní baba àṣàlẹ̀ oníṣùgbọ́n o àkọ́kọ́ o èmi sì ní baba ń gbẹ́jọ́ ẹ̀ nínú òṣèlú.
Ṣe bí àwọn baba ń gbẹ́jọ́ ní ìgbà àkọ́kọ́ yẹn gbogbo wọn padà lẹ́yìn ẹ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kejì ṣé kò wá wọlé ni nígbà tí gbogbo wọn padà ṣé kò wọlé ni.
ṣé ká sọ pé ṣe tsunami náà wà bí Tinubu tsunami ṣe wà.
ṣe rí òṣèlú ó jìn ju bá a ṣe ń fi ojú wò ó jìn gan. ẹni tó bá máa ṣe òṣèlú tó bá máa yege ń díẹ̀ ó gbúdọ̀ ní ọpọlọ. òṣèlú ò kì í ṣe ti ẹni tí ò lérò. Yorùbá ní aláìlérò bàbá ọ̀lẹ. Kò ń ṣe ti ẹni tí ò lérò tí ò ní àròjinlẹ̀ máa ń kí ọrùn bọ̀. Àwọn tí ò bá ní tán bá kí ọrùn bọ̀ tán bá yege wọ́n ní bàbá ń gbẹ́jọ́ ni. Wọ́n gun ẹṣin bàbá ń gbẹ́jọ́ láti yege ni. Ṣùgbọ́n ní orílẹ̀-èdè wa nísìnyí bàbá ń gbẹ́jọ́ ti ń kásẹ̀ ńlẹ̀ o. kò dàbí ayé ìgbà kan ẹ má jẹ́ ń tàn yín láyé ìgbà kan lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ tó bá ti gba tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì AC àbí ACN àbí APC àbí AD ńgbà yẹn o lè lọ sùn kó má tiẹ̀ polongo ìbò rárá.
ló dàbí automatic ńgbà yẹn.
ó ṣú ọ̀pọ̀ máa wọlé.
ó ti ṣú ọ̀ pé wàá wọlé. ó ti certainly pé tí mo ti gba tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì o ṣáàjẹ́ tí n bá ti gba tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì eléyìí tó kù kékeré ni. ṣùgbọ́n nísìnyí tó o bá gba tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì tó o bá ṣiṣẹ́ tó kó o làágùn wàá fìdí rẹmi o.
ǹjẹ́ ọ̀rọ̀ tó ti ń jà ràn-ìràn pé nígbà ọgbà tí gómìnà Mákindé tó jẹ́ pé ọ̀kan nínú àwọn gómìnà márùn-ún G5 ni tí wọ́n dẹ̀ sọ pé ó ṣiṣẹ́ pẹ̀lú ààrẹ tuntun tí a ṣe yàn mọ̀ pé ọ̀rọ̀ wa ń lọ́rọ̀ ìran kó tó di pé wọ́n ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ dìbò yàn pé ó dà pé ààrẹ tí wọ́n ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ dìbò yàn Aṣíwájú Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu òun náà fẹ́ bá a ṣe títí ẹ̀ ǹjẹ́ a lè sọ pé ipa Aṣíwájú ó hàn nínú eléyìí tó bá jẹ́ lóòótọ́ ni.
àrí dánilójú pé kò sẹ́ni kankan tó jáde tó sọ pé Aṣíwájú Tinubu sọ fún mi pé ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ APC ni mi ò ṣùgbọ́n Aṣíwájú Tinubu sọ fún mi pé kí n dìbò fún Seyi Makinde ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ PDP kò sí ẹni tó jáde láti sọ. so táwọn èèyàn bá ń sọ pé Aṣíwájú Tinubu ràn lọ́wọ́ àhesọ ọ̀rọ̀ lèmi rí sí bí ìgbà téèyàn ń fọwọ́ tàràkà nínú òkùnkùn ló já sí. ṣùgbọ́n tá a bá wá ti bí ìṣáná kíyèsí oògùn ní ojú ìwòye tèmi gbogbo ìpínlẹ̀ mẹ́rẹ̀ẹ̀rìndínlógójì tó wà ní orílẹ̀-èdè yìí ni Aṣíwájú Tinubu ti lọ ṣe ìpolongo ìbò.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ nìkan ló jẹ́ ìpínlẹ̀ tí kò sí lábẹ́ ẹgbẹ́ òṣèlú APC tí Aṣíwájú yọjú sí gómìnà ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ nígbà tó wá sí Ìbàdàn láti wá polongo ìbò. gbogbo àwọn ìpínlẹ̀ tó jẹ́ ti PDP tó kù tó lọ kò ìjà sí ọ́fíìsì gómìnà.
kí lè lè túmọ̀ sí.
àwọn kan sọ pé bóyá àjọṣepọ̀ wà láàrin gómìnà ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ Aṣíwájú Tinubu tá a bá rí àrídánilójú rẹ̀ a lè sọ gbòógì pé àjọṣepọ̀ wà láàrin wọn. lọ́nà nídàkejì ó dàbíi pé àwọn èèyàn ń sọ mi ò mọ̀ bóyá bẹ́ẹ̀ lórí pé nígbà tí APC ṣe àṣekágbá ìpolongo ìbò tiwọn nípínlẹ̀ Èkó pé gómìnà ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ náà wà ń bẹ̀ bóyá bẹ́ẹ̀ lórí bóyá bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́ lórí èmi ò lè sọ ṣùgbọ́n wọ́n táwọn kan sọ.
All right, in case you're just joining us, this is Inspiration 100.5 FM. And of course, we are taking a look at the election results, the analysis, basically bringing to you up-to-date information about happenings across the country. Yes, we'll be going on a short break now. When we get back, we'll take a look at a couple of other issues and, of course, issues that happened during the gubernatorial election that went down yesterday. Of course, INEC and the IREV will be taking a look at that as well, and some anomalies that happened during the gubernatorial election. We'll be back after this time out.
Kí wọ́n kú ọdún ìpè ẹ̀kú oríire ọdún yẹn ká gbìyànjú káwọn sì ń ṣẹ̀dáadá ìṣẹ́jú márùn-ún mẹ́wàá àbí mẹ́ẹ̀ẹ́dógún ọgbọ̀n ìṣẹ́jú wákàtí káká fi ṣiṣẹ́ olóore. ẹ wá rí alága Ramadan Dr. Janasi Abdul Qadir Lawa tàbí kẹ́pẹ́ nọ́mbà yìí 081 3893 5202 Dr. Janasi ló máa gbé. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ mo gbà ládùúrà kájọ sọ̀pọ̀ ọdún. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ mo gbà ládùúrà kájọ sọ̀pọ̀ ọdún.
Keeping the the kids entertained isn't easy. Balancing the challenges of daily life isn't easy as well. That's why your number one family radio station has got you covered. Welcome to School Run with Olasumbo. This is all about general questions to spellings and lots more. Challenging their brains, getting them ready for an amazing day at school. Tune in every morning, 6:45 a.m. to be part of the fun. School Run with Olasumbo on Inspiration 100.5 FM. Let's learn together.
The young shall grow. The young shall grow. Oh yeah, we don't come. Oh yeah, we don't come. The young shall grow.
The cries of millions of Nigerians have been going on for too long. The clamor for good governance, better health care, proper road infrastructure, and bills that would affect the greater Nigeria has been the core that many Nigerians have been deprived of. The question is, what are political elites focused on as a nation? It is time for a better change, a change that has the masses with topmost priority. It is the dawn of a new era where we focus on good governance, burning issues, and dissect all of these with prominent personalities. This is People's Focus, Saturdays
8:30 to 10 o'clock.
with Jadesola and Jibola on Inspiration 100.5 FM, Ibadan.
There is something missing in the world today. It's the one thing that can make the world okay. And it doesn't cost nothing, no, you don't even have to pay. Oh. It's about doing the right thing every day. 'Cause you are the light, you are the sign, you are the only hope, keeping hope alive. Do the right thing, let the world see, let the light shine everywhere. And when it seems like no one's watching, do the right thing anywhere. Just do the right thing all the time, and you'll be sure to have the whole world sing. Yeah. Oh, do the right thing. Hey, do the right thing. If the right thing is the order of the day, then the world will be a better place to stay. A corrupted mind is your worst enemy. So I suggest you do the right thing starting today. 'Cause you are the light, you are the sign, you are the only hope, keeping hope alive. Do the right thing, let the world see, let the light shine everywhere. When it seems like no one's watching, do the right thing anyway. Just do the right thing all the time, and you'll be sure to have the whole world singing. Do the right thing. Do the right thing. Do the right thing. Listen. You could be a pepper seller or a movie star. Doesn't really matter who you are. Do the right thing. Do the right thing.
It's 5 o'clock.
Inspiration FM, your number one family radio.
Ó ti yá o, ará ọ̀rẹ́ jẹ́ ká lọ sórí òkè ògo lọ gbàdúrà o. Kí gbogbo ikọ̀ lọ́sẹ̀ oníwà lè padà wá o. Gbogbo tó ti dòkú lè jí nídé o. Bàbá authority. Jésù Kristi, aláàánú ọ̀gá ògo, olóore ọ̀fẹ́ ń fìfẹ́ pè wá o. Hallelujah. wádà túnṣe orí òkè ògo ní dáhùn wá.
Eke hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Ẹ̀yin Jésù lógo. Adúpẹ́ ní lọ́jọ́ ìsinmi.
Thank God today is Sunday.
Ní gbogbo ibi tẹ́ bá wà.
Anywhere you may be.
Ẹ jẹ́ ká ju ọwọ́ wa sí
Let's
Ọlọ́run.
wave our hands unto God.
Ẹ ju ọwọ́ sí Ọlọ́run.
Wave your hands to the Lord.
Ẹ jẹ́ dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́
Let's
ẹ̀.
appreciate Him.
Ẹ jẹ́ akọrin yìí
Let's
sí.
sing song of
Ẹ
appreciation
jẹ́
to
fi
Him.
ògo fún.
Let's give glory unto
Ẹ
Him.
jẹ́ fọpẹ́ fún.
Let's give kudos to
O
Him.
lè rá bàbá.
You can bounce.
O lè yíra.
You can roll on the
Ó
ground.
kà ọ́ yẹ.
He counted you worthy
Mọ́ àwọn alààyè.
to be among the living
Ní òní.
on this day again.
Ọpẹ́ yẹ orúkọ rẹ̀.
Hallelujah.
Ògo yẹ orúkọ rẹ̀.
Hallelujah.
Ìyìn yẹ orúkọ rẹ̀.
Hallelujah.
Ní gbogbo ìgbà.
Always.
Lọ́pẹ́ wa lọ́dọ̀
We
rẹ̀.
do appreciate Him.
Gbogbo ẹ̀yin ọmọ
All
Ọlọ́run.
you children of God.
Òní ni on the 19th.
Today is the 19th day.
3
Ọjọ́ oṣù kẹta
2023.
ọdún 2023.
Gbogbo ẹ̀yin Èkó.
All of you in Lagos.
Ibikíbi tí o bá wà.
Anywhere you may be.
Ọ̀dọ̀ yín sábìsì ti bẹ̀rẹ̀
The
láàárọ̀.
service comment from you today.
Ìbàdàn.
Ìbàdàn.
Ibẹ̀ sábìsì wà láàárọ̀ yìí.
There's service there this morning also.
Sábìsì wà lábẹ́kúta.
There's something in Abeokuta.
Gbogbo ibi tí àwọn ẹ̀ka ìjọba wà.
Anywhere we have our branches.
A máa ṣe combined
We
service
are going to have combined service.
láàrin 7
Between 7
sí 11
to
láàárọ̀
11 this
yìí. O
morning.
gbọ́dọ̀ wà lára
You
rẹ̀.
need to be among them.
Ìjẹ̀bú Òde.
Ìjẹ̀bú-Òde.
Aago 8
8 a.m.
gbogbo yẹn á ti wọ church.
Everyone should be in church.
Mo dẹ̀ sọ fún yín.
And I told you
Ó di ọ̀sán.
until noon
Ká tó kúrò.
before we round up.
Ibẹ̀ ni màá gbà padà
That is where I'll be going
sí Ìkòròdú
to Ikorodu
fún ìsọjí tó
for
bẹ̀rẹ̀
the
lẹ́nu.
revival starting
Òní
today.
ní ìsọjí àlùyọ
Today
bẹ̀rẹ̀.
is that revival breakthrough.
Kàdábà Lázà.
Hallelujah.
Rigaduza.
Hallelujah.
Tó bá tí a bá ti parí iṣẹ́ ìsìn láàárọ̀ yìí.
Once we finish service this
Pẹ̀lú
morning
iṣẹ́ wòlíì tá a fẹ́ ṣe.
with the prophetic word we
Àwọn
want
tó
to
bá wá
do,
láti ibi tó jìnnà.
those that came from
Wọ́n á
afar,
dúró fún ìrọ̀lẹ́.
they will wait for the new
Àwọn
program.
tí wọ́n bá fẹ́ lọlé padà.
Those that wish to go home
Wọ́n á
and
yára
return,
lọ. Èní ní
they can
day
quickly
one.
do so. Today will be day one
Ìsọjí tí mo ti ń
of
fọn
that
rere.
revival I'll be talking about.
Ìsọjí àlùyọ.
Revival of breakthrough.
Bí Olúwa ṣe pè fún mi.
And that's how the Lord
Yorùbá
likes it.
ló pè é.
He called it Yorùbá
Ìsọjí
language.
àlùyọ.
Breakthrough revival.
Gbogbo ẹni tó ṣàmì.
I meant that say me.
Wàhálà.
Okay, breakthrough.
Àkókò tọ́lọ́mbà ti dá.
The time that God gives
Ló máa ń ṣe àwọn nǹkan kan
is the
agbára.
time He does those great
Ó
things.
sọ fún mi
He
clearly.
told me clearly
Àkókò àlùyọ
that
rèé.
the time of breakthrough
Ó
is
ní
now.
níwọ̀nba ìgbà tẹ́ ẹ ti kó orúkọ yẹn sínú
In that
iṣẹ́
time that you
agbára.
have put your name in that
Ó ní
water
mo
of
máa
power,
announce ẹ lókè.
that I'm going to announce at the
Tó
top.
bá jẹ́ pé kò tí ì ṣe rí.
If you have never done it before,
Èmi gan mọ̀ wò pé so
I'll
possible.
be thinking is it possible.
Joseph wà ní túbú.
Joseph was in the
Ni
prison
wọ́n pe orúkọ ẹ̀ láàfin.
and his name was mentioned in
Inú
the
gbọ́n
palace.
Dáfídì wà.
David was in the
Ni wọ́n
wilderness.
pe orúkọ ẹ̀ lá.
They mentioned
Màlẹ́ndé
David. Oh,
Magabaya.
Ẹ̀mí
Àròbíà.
mímọ́ o.
Gbogbo bíi tí o wà.
Anywhere you are,
A pe orúkọ ẹ̀ fún òkè.
your name is mentioned for the door.
Mèfibósẹ́tì ń bẹ lórí
Many
àkìtàn.
people said was on the donkey.
Ni
They
wọ́n ń wá láàfin.
were looking for him in the palace.
Dáfídì.
David,
Ó ń bẹ nínú òsì.
he was in palace.
Lọ́lọ́ ń pè jáde.
God called him out.
Ìwọ ni ó kàn.
It is your turn.
Àyà náà
Ẹ̀mí
sà.
mímọ́ o.
Ó ti ṣe fáwọn
He
kan.
has done it for some.
Ó gbúdọ̀ ṣe fún
He
wọn
must do it for you
náà.
also.
God of one
Ọlọ́run ẹnìkan.
is God of
Ni
all.
Ọlọ́run gbogbo.
Èní ni day 2
Today is day
tí
2.
mo bẹ̀rẹ̀
Now
sẹ́yìn.
start this way.
Àná
Yesterday
ni day 1.
was the one.
Ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ
Let's go.
sínú hallelujah
Our
àlùyọ.
covenant, hallelujah.
Ògo àlùyọ.
The breakthrough glory.
Ibi tó máa ń kọjú sí
Where
tẹ́lẹ̀
usually
dà.
starts from
Tó
start
bá
from
ṣe
there.
join wa.
If you are just joining
Wo
us,
ibi tó máa kọjú sí.
anywhere you are going to
Ké
turn,
hallelujah méje.
shout seven hallelujah.
Ọ̀nà kejì.
Then the second
Ló
place,
ti ké ògo.
you shout glory.
Ọ̀nà
The
kẹta.
third place,
Ló ti ké
you
òsánà.
shout Hosanna.
Ọ̀nà
The
kẹrin.
fourth place,
Ló ti ké
you shout
iye.
life.
Bá a ṣe máa ṣe
That's how
lójoojúmọ́
we
ni.
do it on this
7 hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Ògo la fẹ́ ké so
You want
ti
to
yí.
shout glory now?
Oyoyoyoyo.
Ogo, 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 ogo.
Ó yá yí sọ́nà kẹta.
Come to the third place.
Hosanna méje.
Hosanna, 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 Hosanna.
Kọjú ẹ sọ́nà kẹrin iye.
Iye, 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 iye.
Mo sọ tẹ́lẹ̀.
I prophesy.
Lẹ́yìn tó ṣe lẹ́yìn.
After you have done this,
Ìrànlọ́wọ́ látòkè.
help from on
Kó
high.
jáde.
Upon you.
Iṣẹ́ tó ń ṣe tí ò gbé ọ dìde
That
tẹ́lẹ̀.
what you are doing that now is
Ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí
before.
gbé ọ
It
dìde.
is an intention.
Ogun jíjà rẹ tán.
Your battle is over.
Mo gbàdúrà.
I pray.
agbára tó lòdì sí ìṣerere
Power
rẹ
contrary to your
kó
lifting.
máa wọlẹ̀.
They are buried.
ìwé Fílípì orí kẹrin
Book of Philippians 4,
ẹsẹ̀ 19
verse 19.
ó ní Ọlọ́run yóò pèsè fún
The
yín
Lord shall provide
nínú ẹ̀kúnrẹ́rẹ́
for all your needs.
ògo bàbá rẹ̀
According to his riches
yóò
in glory.
pèsè fún
He
gbogbo
will
àìní
provide
yín.
for all your needs.
So Ọlọ́run ò fẹ́ kó wà nú
God
àìní
doesn't want to be in
kò
lack.
fẹ́ kó wà lójú kan.
He doesn't want to be
tó bá lọ
stagnated.
wo Deuteronomy
If
yẹn
you say that, Deuteronomy,
ní chapter 2
orí kejì,
ó lẹ ti pẹ́ jù
he said
lójú
you
kan.
have stayed too long on this
ẹ
place.
sún síwájú
Move forward.
ẹ lọ sí bòmí
Go to another
wọ́n
place.
dúró dè ń
They are
bòmí.
waiting for you somewhere else.
ìdí tí mo fi wá
The
rèé
reason I came is
ẹ̀mí
this.
Olúwa sọ pé
Spirit of God said,
kí ni àwọn èèyàn ń wá lójú kan.
what are people looking for is
ṣe ni
stagnation.
wọ́n dẹ̀ tún wá ń sún ẹlòmíì sẹ́yìn.
Some have even been going backwards.
mina gada
Oh,
tàbí gada
Jesus.
ṣe láyé ẹ̀ tó ń lo ẹ̀yìn.
Their life is set to
na
destiny.
àwọn kan dẹ̀ wá wà
Why they are
ṣe
so?
ni wọ́n ń yípo lójú
They are
kan.
just going around the
ó
circles.
lẹ ti yí òkè
He said you have
ká
gone around this
ó ti
mountain long
pẹ́ ó ti
enough.
pẹ́
Too much.
yìrábà àṣà lékedeza
Ẹ̀mí mímọ́.
tó bá jẹ́nu lé ló wà
If there is hope,
gbé ń tó fi ń gbọ́ mi
Jesus, you have to hear me. Open your door.
jáde
carry it.
lọ́ta
Go outside.
wojú òfurufú
Look into the sky.
pàṣẹ
I decree.
ọ̀run mi sí
My
lónìí
heaven open today.
méje ló máa sọ
Sometimes I'm going to say
má
it.
dàbálù ha
Ẹ̀mí mímọ́.
tó bá jẹ́nu mọ́tò ló
If
wà
they are in your car,
wind down
wind
tó
down.
bá jẹ́nu public
If they are
vehicle
in a
ni
public vehicle,
ó lè máa wo ìta láti
just be
inú
looking
lé
outside from
kábà
this.
lẹ́ẹ̀dì àbá
Ẹ̀mí mímọ́.
ọ̀run mi sí
My
lónìí
heaven open today.
ẹ̀ẹ̀méje ló máa
Sometimes
sọ
I'm going to decree.
ọlọ́run tó bá sí ọ̀run
God that opens heaven.
nínú Malachi 3
In that
ó ló
Malachi
ti
3,
bá lọ sí
He
fèrèsé
said,
ọ̀run
open the windows
ó
of
ní
heaven.
kò ní sí
There will
àyè
not be enough
tó
room
máa kó
to
ìbùkún ẹ̀
contain
sí
blessings.
there is an heaven of breakthrough
Ọ̀run àlùyọ̀ kan wà.
that must open
Tó yẹ kó ṣí.
I hereby declare
Ìyanu kéde.
your heaven of
Ọ̀run àlùyọ̀ rẹ̀.
breakthrough
Ọ̀run àlùyọ̀ rẹ̀.
open now
Sí báyìí.
your heaven of lifting
Ọ̀run ìdìde rẹ̀.
open
Ó
now
sí báyìí o.
o ti sọ́fà
You
tẹ́lẹ̀
have suffered before.
lẹ́yìn tó gbọ́ yìí
After hearing me.
o tún sọ́fà in the name of
Amen.
thank you Father
Thank you, Lord.
o lè padà wọnú lé
You can go back
mo
inside
fẹ́
now.
dé òkè
I
lọ
want to go up there.
Ìkòròdú
Ìkòròdú.